welcome. We are here with Rob, one of the owners of Cafe Ah-Roma in downtown Berea. So we just want to get a feel for how business is. Obviously, give the great people of Berea an idea of what you offer, and certainly a good reason to come here. And then we'll talk a little bit about, what's going on in the city, some of the great things Berea has to offer. So, how long have you been here?
Been here 18 years. I'm so glad you two wandered in to decide to do something like this. I think this is a great idea. Berea is such an outstanding community, walkable. When we opened, there was nothing like what I do in Berea at the time. We do our sandwiches, handcrafted to order, lots of bagels, obviously coffee. Mary, how are you today? Coffee, lots of different choices. We've been in business 18 years in this location. I also have one down by Cleveland State. But what's fun about Berea and about this particular location is not only is the community walkable, so any neighborhood you live in, you can wander and walk to the downtown area and feel safe about it. Very bike friendly, separated bike lanes. You're going to walk into a small business like this and run into the owners. Heather at Boca Loca, Mike from Mike's Bar and Grill, any one of us, the Campus
Grill?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Puerto Rican sandwiches. It's just, and that's what makes Berea fun and unique compared to a lot of the other communities. You go to Strongsville, you're looking at corporate places. You go to North Olmsted, still corporate places. Berea is unique in that it has a very small hometown feel with access to all the big city amenities. Anything you need, the museum's not far away. You can get to downtown if you want to go see a baseball game, if you want to go to the football game. All that is accessible. Plus, we're the headquarters for Cleveland Browns. So, the practice facility, you want to go watch a practice, you can wander up there.
There's a new buzz around town for them.
Baker Mayfield, absolutely. Baldwin Wallace does all these free concerts. So, plays, things that you want to see. It's got a nice arts community. It's just really, the school system's phenomenal. You do a great job and affordable. And Mayor Cyril Klein has done an outstanding job creating a real family-friendly city, different events and plans that's open to outside communities. Anybody can participate. The new playgrounds he's built, the splash pad. There's just so many neat things about Berea. I don't think I can cover them all. There's just such a great city.
Well, it's great to be enthusiastic.
I am biased, but it's biased for good reasons. And the park system's right here. So if you want to bike, it is, as I'm sitting here looking out my window, I can see the parks right here. That's how close it is.
Yeah, we've got Coe Lake, Wallace Lake. They have paddle boats. There's that new stand-up paddleboarding that they do in the summer. So if you haven't seen the Coe Lake Recreation,
which is interesting on paddle boards.
Yeah, I tried that and fell in, but
it's
fun, I swear.
As far as the clientele, because I do see quite a big mix here. Do you get a lot from the university? Is it just a lot of neighborhood people? What do you kind of see?
So when I opened, my real focus, my daughters were real little. Now, of course, they're grown. I actually have grandkids. But when we opened, I had a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old. And so the whole idea was trying to find a spot that I knew they would be safe, where they would go in, and I knew that there wouldn't be any issues. And that's what we were looking to create then. And the whole age range. So, we have everything from the young kids to the older generations. And we cover all the gamuts. We get council members that come in every morning for their coffee. So if you have an issue, you can always wander in and catch one of them saying, hey, wait a minute, I have a problem here. But that's what makes it so much fun. Absolutely get a lot of the college kids. They make up a part of the business. But the whole spectrum of the city. And the nice thing about Berea, for a long time it was always considered kind of an aging city. But if you really see it, it has become very young. The brand new Grindstone Elementary. So the number of kids is increasing tremendously.
So what are some of the staples here, or what's something that you must try?
Breakfast sandwiches, by far the most popular. Of course, we do a really nice lunch business. We have our famous chicken salad, handmade. We bake the chicken, which I think is the key. We just blend it with real mayonnaise, celery. We don't add a lot else to it. Cook the chicken with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic, so that way you have a nice flavor. And it's very kind of Midwestern. Nice selection of vegetables. So if you're looking for vegan items, we have lentil wraps, hummus, red pepper hummus. As far as breakfast sandwiches go, we're featuring a special right now on a maple biscuit. So it's got a little bit of sweet to it. We have the egg, ham, and American cheese. We have Cleveland bagel, which is probably one of our most popular bagels. That's bacon, egg, provolone on a tomato basil bagel. So you get a lot of flavor from tomato basil. And then also our feisty bagel aroma is the most popular with the kids, especially with BW students. And that's egg, sausage, everything bagel with spicy feta that just really has a nice bite and a lot of flavor. We use leaf lettuce, we use fresh spinach. I'm not a big fan. I was looking when we opened back showing my age, 18 years ago, it was pretty much just fast food or Subway, and Subway at that point was doing the iceberg lettuce. So when we opened, I was trying to get the lettuce and things that are healthier.
Something with nutritional value.
Exactly. And so doing Panera wasn't in the markets. And so best way to kind of describe us is a hybrid between a Panera and a Starbucks, with a real emphasis on food also, where Starbucks doesn't have the emphasis on food. But Panera doesn't always do a good job with coffees. We have freshly baked muffins that we bake every day, croissants, lots of different bread choices for the sandwiches.
Oh, good. So you said you have another location that's down by CSU?
Right,
Okay.
right across the street from the main classroom building on Euclid Avenue.
Nice. Okay.
So we're used to the college markets, but again, the nice thing with Berea is such a residential area. I mean, it just really lends itself well. When we opened, that was what we chose to focus on, is the community of the neighborhood. We felt that was important. I'd been in restaurants. I was an English major in college, and of course, you end up either teaching or restaurants. So, yeah, I kept getting promoted, decided I wanted to own my own, and had an opportunity here, so we jumped all over it.
Excellent. So it sounds like the neighborhood has treated you well.
Absolutely. Great city.
Very good.
The only thing I would want to add, this is a great place for meetings if you have a small group you want to get together. I love bringing clients here, so if you're thinking about purchasing a home, get a hold of Mitch. We'll meet here. I'll buy you a cup of coffee, and you can enjoy the Berea atmosphere. I'm from Berea, so of course I'm a little biased, but this is a great place. I've been coming here since high school, and I would definitely recommend stopping by if you're in the neighborhood.
Thank you for saying that. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it coming here. And that was the other neat thing with Berea, the multi-generational. The one gentleman taught my daughter saxophone. He graduated college with my mom from BW, and his granddaughter works for us now. So, I mean, it's just,
That's neat.
yeah, real multi-generational.
Oh, good. So stay away from the commercial shops. Come in here for more of a family-oriented.
Again, any type of food that you want in Berea, Berea has it. We have Thai food. Mike's Bar and Grill, he makes everything from scratch.
Yeah.
I mean, you name the type of food. We have the Cornerstone Brewery, phenomenal craft brewed beers. We might not have 6 of them, say like a Lakewood, but we have one. And the nice thing is, again, you're going to come in and see an owner. Everything's made fresh at all these little restaurants. And that's like the dining experience in Berea. Put it up against any community, including Tremont. The Ohio City experiences, I really feel that strongly about where we are in Berea and the quality that you can get and the affordability. We're not super expensive either. That's the other thing. It's affordable to come to Berea.
Yeah, the homes are definitely great values around here, and what you're going to get is, enough options to make it feel like it's a big city, but it still keeps that kind of quaint small town feel, where, like you said, that you don't have 6 different options. You might only have 1 or 2, but they are darn good to survive in this area. I mean, you got to be good. You got to take care of your people, because it's definitely a city that likes service, you need good customer service, you need good options, you need good quality food. So if you don't, you're just trying to be too commercial or too over the top, or too much of anything that isn't genuine, it's not going to survive. So that's the neat thing, is a lot of these places that have been here are staples. You've been here 18 years, and it is just genuine, and you can just tell it comes across, and it's really good. It's a really neat spot, so check it out. Stop in, try one of the great options that they have here. Coffee's
Buy a
excellent.
home from them.
Yes, yes. And if you're looking to move in the area, definitely reach out. We'd love to help you.
Berea is definitely affordable. Give us a call.
Well, thank you so much, both of you, for wanting to do this and for having me, for suggesting me. I mean, I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for your
both
time.
very much.
You'll see us in here again.
Well, thank you.
Awesome. Have a great day, and talk to you guys soon.
Thank you. Bye.